Hello and welcome to the 2014-15 school year. I hope that you have enjoyed some time for yourself this summer and are looking forward to a new school year. Last year, I provided a monthly video to inform staff on initiatives and events happening in Elk Island. I hope you found the information interesting and worthwhile. Monthly videos are on the agenda for this year. In this video, the 4 members of the executive team, Scott McFadden, Eileen Zimmerman, Carla Satchwell, and I, will provide some context to some of the initiatives and areas of focus for this year. This August video will be a bit longer than the ones last year, so sit back. There's lots happening in Elk Island. So let's get to it. Scott?
Hi, my name's Scott McFadden, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer for Elk Island Public Schools. I oversee our business service areas for the division. We are entering into a significant period of growth for Elk Island. We have over $50 million in capital projects in progress at this very time. Our Mondare School, our K-8 modernization school, is scheduled for completion this fall. Fultonville modernization, K-9, is scheduled for completion in 2016. And our Dawson Elementary Replacement School is scheduled for completion in the 16-17 fiscal year. We also have a new K-9 school in Fort Saskatchewan. It's scheduled for completion in September 2016. We also have a number of projects on the go to update and modernize our equipment and infrastructure. The division purchased over 350 FM systems that are in place to start the new school year. The division is also implementing a new phone system. Currently, a number of our phone systems at our schools are outdated and nearing the end of life. The new phone system will provide us a platform to increase our video and audio capabilities. The new phone system will use VoIP technology. VoIP is Voice over Internet Protocol. It will include a phone in most classrooms, have video messaging capabilities, twinning to mobile devices, video calling, and many more features. As you can imagine, replacing and upgrading a system in over 40 sites is a large, complex project. Implementation will start in the fall and should be completed in most sites by around January. As you can see, it's an exciting time to be part of Elk Island Public Schools. I wish you all the best as we kick off another school year. Take care, and now it's my privilege to introduce Carla.
Welcome back. And at this time, I'd like to welcome, as of August 13th, 66 probationary teachers and 60 temporary teachers starting on August 27th in our schools. As well, approximately 40 teachers are new to Elk Island and attended the certificated orientation on August 26th. As of August 13th, we also had 55 probationary classified staff members and 32 temporary classified staff joining. We expect another 10 members by the time school starts. October 10th, PD Day, we'll have presenter C.J. Huff, Superintendent of the Joplin, Missouri Public Schools. His wide range of experiences include being a teacher, principal, and superintendent, and prepared him to lead his district of 1,100 employees and 7,700 students through the recovery effort that followed a devastating tornado on Sunday, May 22nd, that ripped through the heart of Joplin. Graduation for Joplin's class of 2011 had just concluded when the tornado struck around 5:41 p.m., damaging 10 of the 19 school buildings in the district, leaving more than half of the students without a school to return to that fall. The Joplin Schools family suffered loss more precious than the buildings, though, as they lost a staff member and 7 students to the storm. Dr. Huff's declaration that we will start school on time is credited with being a key factor that drew the community of Joplin together just days after the tornado and provided a positive light to rally around in the midst of such tragedy and destruction. Finding a place for 4,200 students, 54% of the district, in 12 weeks was a daunting task. Yet on August 17, 2011, just 3 months after the tornado had hit, Joplin opened schools for all 7,700 students. In August of 2014, their final building will be rebuilt, fulfilling yet another promise to build Joplin back bigger and better, and his students and staff will come home to the new Joplin High School after 3 long years. People magazine named him one of their 2011 Heroes Among Us. Other recognitions include the 2013 Missouri Superintendent of the Year, one of 4 finalists for the 2013 National Superintendent of the Year. We look forward to Dr. Huff's inspirational keynote on October 10th. Instructional Services has 2 new directors, Deb Barron and Joe Clark are beginning this fall. 6 schools have principals new to the school or new to the position: Campbelltown, Alyssa Corsi; Clover Bar, Lonnie Hicks; Salisbury, Kathy Allen; Rudolph Hennig, Sue Freiheit; F.R. Haythorne, Brad Cooksley; and Westboro, Colleen Alpern. 10 assistant principals are new to their schools or to their positions, and 3 consultants are new to their positions. Congratulations to these leaders on their new assignments. Employee pay stubs will no longer be mailed or delivered in paper form. Pay stubs can be accessed under the EIPS website under the Staff tab titled Employee Self-Serve using your employee number. The board has requested a consultation for the calendar for the 2015-16 year. During the fall, school principals will facilitate consultation sessions in all schools with select group of students and with parent councils with regard to the calendar. If you've had a life-changing event, such as a marriage or baby over the summer, please notify HR to update your insurance information, as you have 30 days from the event to add a new family member. The health spending account is a complement to your regular group benefit plan and follows the Income Tax Act of Canada's rules. The HSA is administered by Manulife for all staff, and the claim year for the HSA is September 1st through August 31st. Expenses incurred during this last year must be received by Manulife no later than November 28th. And now Eileen Zimmerman, Associate Superintendent of Instructional Services, will bring you her updates.
Welcome back, everyone. Instructional Services leaders have been hard at work making plans for the upcoming school year and are looking forward to supporting the creation of innovative learning environments which are student-centered, extend learning beyond the classroom, leverage technology to deepen student understanding, and develop critical thinking skills. Professional learning will be highlighted at the upcoming October 10th Learning into Action Day and will continue to be a focus as we establish professional learning communities in our school division. Welcome to Deb Barron, Director of Innovative Learning, who will be the lead in this area. Literacy continues to be a major focus for Elk Island Public Schools. Welcome to Heather Baylog, who along with Shauna Jenkins will be supporting elementary schools in this area. Communicating student learning, the Elementary Report Card Project, is gathering momentum. The hope is to have a pilot of the new system early in 2015. More information on this important project will be shared soon. The new Student Learning Assessments, or SLAs, contribute to realizing the vision of inspiring education by better enabling parents and teachers to be better aware of a student's strengths or areas needing improvement over the course of the school year. This year, all of our grade 3s will be writing the pilot SLAs. Another exciting pilot beginning this fall is the online ISP, or Instructional Support Plans, for students with identified learning needs in grades 1 to 12. Replacing the IPP, the ISP is linked to curriculum and also links directly to PowerSchool. It provides opportunities for teachers to work collaboratively online, and online links to resources, including specific learning strategies, and the automatic insertion of students' demographic information from PowerSchool will make the creation of this ISP document simpler and hopefully less time-consuming for teachers. The Student Support Services consultants at each school will provide training and ongoing support for teachers. School administration and counselors will also play a pivotal role in making this project successful. Your feedback from these schools will shape our direction for the following year. Our hope is to go system-wide in 2015. Thanks to the 8 schools participating in the pilot: Salisbury, Fultonvale, Y, Brentwood, Woodbridge Farms, Rudolph Hennig, Strathcona Christian Academy, and Ardrossan Junior Senior. We continue to expand our early intervention opportunities in Elk Island Public Schools. In 2014, we are opening a new Play and Learn at School program at Ecole Park. Another new program called START, Supporting Transition and Readiness, will be operating in Strathcona County and Fort Saskatchewan, providing family-based programming for children aged 2.5 to 3. We're thrilled to be moving forward with the second year of the Supporting Emergent Literacy in Kindergarten project and exploring the use of mini iPads in documenting the progress of our early learners. 2014-15 will be another year of exceptional collaborative work among early learning staff as we provide our children with an excellent start to learning. Technology evergreening was completed in 13 schools last year, and 8 more are on the list for 14-15. Funding continues to be made available to support CTS and CTF programs. With high school and curricular redesign well underway, we are focused on ensuring that these areas are kept in state-of-the-art shape as we have our secondary students explore a variety of learning opportunities. Welcome to Joe Clark, Director of Instructional Services, who will be leading the district in areas related to secondary initiatives and educational technology. This year, student transportation will be providing busing for over 8,600 students on 560 routes. To familiarize kindergarten students riding the bus for the first time, evening orientation sessions will be held in Vegreville, Fort Saskatchewan, and Sherwood Park. Parents and students will get a chance to ride the bus together, practice scanning their paths, and learn about bus safety. 2014-15 will be an exciting year of learning for our students, and Instructional Services is here to support you throughout the year. Over to you, Bruce.
Thanks, Scott, Eileen, and Carla. I'm playing cleanup today, and I want to take this opportunity to highlight some of the key division initiatives and projects that are moving forward for this year. An announcement of a new school in Fort Saskatchewan last year led the board to approve a boundary review in Fort Saskatchewan in order to establish a designated boundary for the new school and to alter the existing school boundaries. A boundary review is a challenging process. However, these changes will provide some relief to the capacity pressures existing in our Fort schools. The boundary changes will coincide with the opening of a new school which is scheduled for September of 2016. The consultation process will start this fall. We have a good foundation from which to make these decisions as we completed a review in the Fort only a few years ago. The last consultation identified decision-making criteria important to staff, students, and parents. First steps in this review process will be to ensure we have the right decision-making criteria. We'll then prepare and provide some scenarios with different options for feedback. This will involve face-to-face meetings and online surveys. The expected timeline for a board decision on the new boundaries is the February board meeting. Information on this boundary review will be provided in newsletters and on school and division websites. We have some key committees meeting this year. Most are continuations of work started last year. These groups are comprised of staff, parents, trustees, and sometimes students. Eileen mentioned the Communicating Student Learning Committee, and Carla spoke about the Calendar Committee. The board will approve a calendar for the 2015-16 year at the December board meeting. Emergency Preparedness Committee. This group has been reviewing our emergency practices and setting processes in place to ensure we respond promptly and effectively to events in Elk Island. Carla spoke of the session for the October 10th PD Day. 3-year planning. Every 3 years we engage in a process starting with the board that establishes the focus of our work for the next 3 years. This work is framed by Alberta education plans, board goals, and feedback from staff, parents, and students. We anticipate the new 15-18 plan to be brought to the board for approval in February of 2015. Late last spring, Alberta Education requested proposals from school divisions interested in participating in an educational exchange with China. This is centered on an exchange of educational practices from both Alberta and China. We submitted a proposal outlining some of the best practices in Elk Island and were fortunate to be selected as one of the 5 school divisions and will be sharing our good work with educational staff in China. The 3 principals going are Dan Verhoff from Andrew, Kathy Allen Salisbury, Deb Barron, Director in IS, and me. We'll be going to China during the fall break in November, and a Chinese delegation will return to Alberta after Christmas with dates still to be set. Last year, I recognized people for the great work they were doing for being recognized with awards. Great to start this year by recognizing Jordan Smith, a grade 6 teacher at Brentwood Elementary in Sherwood Park. He has been selected as one of the top 3 winners of the 8th Annual Canadian Family Teacher Awards. Jordan was the only educator of the 12 finalists to represent Alberta and moved past 179 applicants to be shortlisted and categorized as a great teacher who goes above and beyond the call of duty by a select number of Canadian family editors. He has been awarded $2,500 to invest in supplies and programming while being recognized as one of the nation's elite teachers. Jordan will be putting this winnings towards the school's Leadership Initiative program. Congratulations, Jordan. In closing, the beginning of a school year is always an exciting time. Schools are clean and safe for staff and students. Staff are busy planning and readying for the students, and students are either returning to their same school, moving to another school, or starting school for the first time. The parents of those first-timers are the ones that are usually struggling with this time of year. Many of the other parents are probably giving a sigh of relief. Welcome to all the new students and their parents to Elk Island. They are coming to a great school division and will have every opportunity for success. And welcome to all the new staff who join us at the start of this year. They too have excellent opportunities for learning, growth, and success. Have a great start to the school year. As always, thanks for listening.